Hello to my beautiful subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for the like, shares, comments, and really subscribes. I hope you guys got some form of courage or strength with my last testimony. Well, with my testimony that I put up. Okay, I gave you glimpses and bits and pieces of me being in the dark night of the soul multiple times and going through awakenings. Okay, we are always ascending, not descending. Okay, but you choose where you're going to go, whether it's up from here or down from there. Okay, and no, I'm not looking for sympathy, and no, I'm not looking for nobody to sit and put their 2 cents or whatever they got to say. Okay, because nobody is perfect. Once again, everybody done been through hard times or dark days in their life. Okay, but it's all about the strength that you have within you and the faith within you to pull yourself up out of those dark days and those hard times. Okay, only us as people can stay in that space. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Spirit guides, universe, ancestors, highest white lights. What messages do we have? The Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. Okay, so someone is definitely about to be all over the world, an inspiration to the world. Okay, yes, it was very emotional when I was telling my story. Okay, because the pain, it was like, okay, I'm an empath, but it's to the point sometimes where I be trying to mask my emotions of who I really am, but because I'm such a big baby, it's just like, no, it's not. Like, you can't hide your emotions and feelings, girl. You can't. Okay? And then it's like I soak up other people's emotions and feelings. Like, after a while, when I'm around somebody for too long, like, I get annoyed. I get aggravated. I be ready to leave. So I know when I can't sit in other people's energy for too long. I just can't. So that's why I'm always enjoying my own company. Unless I'm around somebody that's on the same vibrational frequency as me. Okay? But 9 times out of 10, you will never know. Because, I mean, some people portray to be high vibrational, but it will show. Okay? And once again, nobody is perfect. You get what I'm saying? And it's like we all had to go through something to get to where we are now. Okay, it's all about you staying focused and keeping that vision. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Whoa, the Emperor in reverse. I believe it in reverse. What's this Emperor in reverse? So somebody or okay. I don't feel like this masculine is in. I think this masculine, whoever this person is around, they're getting a distorted viewpoint about something. Because this person is willing to take a chance and free themselves. And this person wants freedom. They want to feel free. But it's something, somebody, somewhere around this person, or this could be you guys, okay? Okay? Because the Emperor could be male or female. Now, let's see. Give me more of the Emperor in reverse. Okay? Maybe you guys are still healing from, like, father issues and stuff like that. Okay? Because at times when we don't have both parents in the household, we tend to cling on to men that resembles our dad or resembles our mother. Okay, we tend to cling on to people that reminds us of our parents. So, for instance, right? If you was raised and you was growing up around a narcissistic family, and long story short, you was to the point where everything that you have done or did got dictated. You couldn't be you. You couldn't, like, fully express yourself or open up and be that youthful you. Because the Fool card is like youthful energy. It's starting from zero. It's being the Fool. It's 1444 on the clock. It's like taking leaps of faith into different journeys and aspects of yourself. Okay? And I guess because it depends on how our parents was raised, like maybe their dreams and goals got shattered, so they feel as though that they can come and step on your dreams and goals, which make it difficult for you to actually go out there and be who you want to be, because of that distorted view of your parents telling you, oh, you ain't gonna be you not gonna make it, and nobody is gonna da 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 blah blah blah. So we tend to go after those same people that was just like our mom and dad. So that's where the generational curses have to break, and you have to be willing to acknowledge that, be aware of that, and heal those things within yourself, male or female. Okay? Yeah, because it's all about the inner child, okay? So you could have been a person that was on center stage, or you always liked to be outgoing, spontaneous. You always wanted to be, I don't even really need college. You always wanted to be that person that just wanted to explore. You was just very curious. And it's like, because of your mom or dad or whoever you was living with at the time, or that was raising you, whether it was a mom or a dad or both parents, it's like they shattered your dreams. So it's like it took the youthfulness out of you. It took that what is this word that I'm looking for? That spontaneous side of you, that adventurous. Thank you. It took that adventurous side out of you. Okay? Until you got old enough to really speak up and stand up for yourself. Speak up and speak out. Be courageous, male or female. Okay? Because still to this day, because we're so attached to our parents, that it's hard for us to detach from our parents, and we still let our parents validate, dictate, tell us how to move, tell us what to do, tell us how to do it, or they still try to find some form of control in our life. Okay? And we have to be willing to detach from those things, people, places, and things, because all it's going to do is cause us to be stressed, worried, and burdened. Okay? And then it's like, because of the trauma and the stress and the anxiety and everything that you done experienced and been through since a child, okay, you sit up here and you doubt yourself, you talk down on yourself. It starts from childhood. Like, all of these fools is everything that you ever said, thought, or believed as a child. And we have to break those things. And it starts with our parents first. Not saying to just cut your parents off cold blatantly or whatever, but sometimes it's like, you can say out loud you forgive your parents, but you just need to move on now. Now it's time for you to just go out. Now it's time for you to do things that you want to do, things that you always love to do. Okay? It's okay to let people know you're all right. It's okay to let people know you're fine. You're fine. And it's like, the thing that kind of be, let me get my water, y'all, because I need some water now. Another thing that I was saying, you guys, is like, it's to the point to where, as though, it's like, soon as you about to become something, soon as you about to put your all into everything that you always wanted to be as a child, be seen, be noticed, get the attention from others, okay? Because sometimes we seek attention in the wrong places. We seek attention and validation from the wrong people. And then we lose ourselves in the midst of it, because we are letting everybody else voice and speak for us instead of us speaking for ourselves. That's why it's always best for us to continue to remain humble and stay in our confidence, stay in our courageous leadership role that we always were. Okay? Because some of us got our voice taken away when we were a child. We couldn't even do the things, once again, that we always wanted to do. Okay? And then we got put on display as a child that's bad, or a child that's acting up, not listening, or a child, like, we become the middle child, to where as though we are the outcasted ones. That's confirmation. We're the outcasted ones. And then it takes us a little bit longer to find who we authentically are, because our voice has been taken away since a child. And once you get your voice back, that's why people are more prone to be intimidated. this death card in the Empress is standing out to me a lot. And it's like, this is how it's looking, y'all. And it's like you're going through a transformation, a full-blown one. I didn't drop my top. Yeah, we just have to like be willing to get our voice back and speak up. If it's something that you don't like, or something that you're not comfortable with, or something that you disagree with, it's okay to voice your opinion and speak up and speak out and let it be known. Because the more that you allow people to take that away from you, that's how they are able to control you, and now you're in the 9 of Swords. Okay? Like, it's some things that I can open up to y'all and tell y'all, me as a child, like, I'm even having flashbacks. Me as a child, I used to be at a very isolated place when I was a child, to where I used to do things for attention. Like, I used to try to do everything to make myself be noticed. Okay? Half of the time, I wasn't ever even around my family members. I was always gone because, once again, as me being the middle child, I was always outcasted, or always with another family relative, or always with someone else. Like, I'm just not about to get into it, y'all. Like, if I was to start a podcast to talk to y'all about my experiences from childhood all the way to now, and how I'm able to continue to be strong and be courageous and be the person that I am today, is because all those experiences actually made me who I am today. And I had distractions around me. I had people that try to, like, keep me in this 9 of Swords energy, fearful, scared, anxiety, depression, worn down, feeling beat up, feeling useless, feeling unworthy, feeling like I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to be this, I'm not going to be that. And it's like, now that I'm actually getting the recognition and being rewarded for all the hard work and dedication that I continue to keep putting in myself by healing and working on myself and acknowledging and being aware and accountable for people, places, and things that I have experienced and accumulated and got into in my life. It's like, now I can say, nigga, we made it. Like, for real. I really can. And I think as my journey continues on, it's just going to be more brighter days. And this is for everybody, okay? You that's viewing, that's watching, okay? I want you guys to know, don't give up on yourself. Don't let other people, places, and things deter you from who you always wanted to be, who you always wanted to become. I was just telling my daughter that earlier, and that's crazy because she was singing Mariah Carey, what song was it? I think it was You Will Always Be My Baby. No, or Merry Christmas, when it was like, you, baby. She started singing, and I was like, sing it. And she was like, shy, because she like me. I'm shy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can be shy. I used to be like that, shy, and I'm still am. But I'm learning how to get out of my comfort zone. I'm learning how to put myself out there more and step out there. You feel me? And she was singing, and then she went back to it, and she started singing. I said, Zoe, if you're going to sing, baby, sing it, okay? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. 14 on the clock. Don't let nobody tell you. And I'm going to be the leading example for my child, because you got to lead example for your kids and generations to become. We can't be how our parents and our parents before our parents were. We have to break those curses somewhere. If our child wants to do something or be something or whatever it is, let that person be comfortable to go through the experience. Later on in life, they will see if it's for them and if it's not for them. Okay, 1444. Because all we're doing is adding more stress to something that it's not even that serious because everybody is going to start out as the fool. Everybody is going to do something at least once or twice in their life. Literally. It's just all about the change and the persistency and the persistency and the perseverance, 15 o'clock that you have within yourself to know that you always were the leader. You always was the one everybody looked up to, male or female. You always was the one everybody ran to for advice, ran to when they was going through stuff, ran to when they needed somebody to talk to or shoulder to lean on, cry on. We always have to remember those things. Nowadays, we don't have as much people like that no more because everybody wants to be against each other. Like, it's a time where we need more love than pain on earth. That's why it's so many natural disasters, because the earth has to shift, shake, and change 1555 because it's so much pain. So everything has to be renewed. Everything has to be reborn. Everything has to be replenished. It cannot stay the same. That's just like us. We're not going to be living all our life. But as long as you made a name or you actually stood out and became that person that you always wanted to be before you leave. You feel what I'm saying? So don't let nobody stop you from becoming that inspirational person or being a star or whatever it is you want to be. You feel me? Don't let people stop you from that. Because once you do, it calls you to be in the 9 of swords. And now you're sitting up here and you're putting everybody else's saying. Because these are other people's voices in your head. It's not your voices. That's why I say we're so quick to let other people's voices control us. We're so quick to let other people's voices dictate and tell us who we are and who we're not, instead of listening to our own inner voice inside. And that's that child. That's that inner child within you. You have to listen to your own voice. If you go somewhere, okay, or somebody is inviting you out somewhere, you know all this person is known for partying or getting attention, or they chasing out the wrong attention, or whatever the case may be, because it's a good and bad and everything. But long story short, it's like you have to be willing to listen to yourself. If something is telling you no, don't do, or no, don't go, no, don't do it, no, don't go. That's a tactic of some form of control and abuse, because you're listening to everyone else. You can't even seem to find your own voice because you don't have that voice in you no more. Because everybody done took it from you over the years and over the time that you continue to be affiliated with these people, places, and things. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta take a water break. Baby. Water is so good, y'all. I just wasted water. This water was just so good. But yes, like, we all going to play the fool sometimes, a few times, might even a couple of times. Okay? But as long as you pick yourself back up, you lift yourself back up, you stand 10 toes, you stand on your feet, and don't let nothing else or nobody else take your voice away from you, because you already done found that inner voice within you. You can't tell, they ain't going to be able to tell you shit. That's why people become more intimidated of you when you find your voice, when you be able to take back your voice, when you're able to stand up for yourself and speak up and speak out, when nobody can shut you up and nobody can tell you what to do, how to do, or when to do it. Okay? People can call you all day long, blow your phone up all day long, hit your line all day long. But 9 times out of 10, these people don't want the best for you. They don't want to actually motivate you and take you down a journey or a path that's different to experience life in a whole nother view. They want to just see what you got going on. So once they see what you got going on and they get in your business and they like, okay, such and such is doing woo wop Dwayne, then here come everybody else. Because now this person know what you're doing, this person know what you're doing, this person know what you're doing. And then all these projections, because everybody around you know what's going on with you, that's where the thoughts come from in your mind. Those are not your thoughts. Those are everybody else's thoughts projecting onto you, because you done sat and told your business to everybody else because you're doing what's best for you. 6 of Wands. You're being able to still triumph through the trials and tribulations that people keep trying to bring you into. That's why I did that reading the other day where I said, you shouldn't be afraid of your own trials and tribulations, because you put yourself through those trials and tribulations. You put yourself through the tower. Every time you transform and you go through a death and a rebirth, it's a tower. Whether good or bad. It's just you have to take those experiences to mold you to become the best version of yourself. And not the best version of what everybody else wants you to be, or what everybody wants to perceive you to be. People can sit up here, you could be a famous, you could be a celebrity, you could be about to be the next best thing, and here come people, oh, that person don't deserve it, or that person shouldn't be in this position, that person, how did they get this, and the third? It don't even matter, see? And that's why people don't get to where they want to be, because they keep trying to lower somebody else down to how they feel about themselves, because they don't have a voice for themselves. And now that you became in tune and tapped in and able to voice who you are and express yourself authentically, these people want to take it away from you. You can't take away something that's already been given to you since birth, that was already yours from the jump. Everybody has choices. Everybody has a chance to get it together, to jump, to get with the program, or to get lost. I mean, we all have choices here. Okay? Now, no. You just had a yogurt, fruit snacks, and cereal. No, son. Sorry. Okay. So, yeah. We just have to be willing to take back that innocence that was in us from a young child. We let everybody else take our innocence from us. And we got to stop doing that. Family members, friends, 2222, lovers, whoever. Okay? People, places, and things. And it's all because of what our mother and fathers done or did or said when we was younger. Okay? So we have to change it somewhere. We have to break it somewhere. We have to stop it somewhere. Okay? It's a lot of things that have been said and done to me, hurt, and that was messed up, and that hurted me, and I could have literally broke down and blamed everybody else and played victim and this, that, and the third. But no, what I did was I isolated myself, I removed myself, got into solitude, cried it out if I had to, write it out if I had to. I just had to face those challenges head on for myself. Because in order to get to the 6 of Wands to triumph, it's because you went through all those trials and tribulations. You mastered it. Okay? Not saying that it's over and done, because there's still more to come. Okay? That's only if you want to go back into that. That's only if you want to go back into those lessons and relearn those lessons that you continue to keep doing every lifetime. That's why it's always best to take heed to the lessons that you're going through or what you're doing in your everyday life. So that way, next lifetime, you won't keep continuing to do it. It would just be like, oh, I remember when I did this. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep moving on my high horse. Not even saying on your high horse, but whatever you feel is for you, your horse, you. Okay? Because we are all horsemen trying to get through. I don't know why I heard that. We are all horsemen trying to get through the desert. Okay? Literally. Okay, baby. Baby, tonight's the night I let you know. I don't want to pray. We got celebration, heavenly helpers, and angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs your angels are trying to deliver your message. Your angels are always around you, guiding you, motivating you, pushing you. Okay? Sometimes they're going to push you out there in that water. You got to swim. Are you going to drown or you going to swim? Which one is it? I'm hearing that song by Kodak when he said, oh my gosh, what's that song, y'all? What's that song? Kodak Black song says something about y'all. Okay, if y'all know what it is, please leave it in the comments, because I'm hearing the song, but I cannot get the name out right now. But y'all definitely have y'all angels and y'all guides all around y'all, guiding y'all, protecting y'all, making sure that y'all stay on y'all path, making sure that y'all stay on this journey, because you're on the right path. Sun, Fool, Six of Wands. You're on the right path. You just have to release these distorted views of people, places, and things in order to keep moving forward. But that's why it's always good to go through a change perspective. Like, you have to grow and evolve mentally in order to understand why you went through those experiences, why you dealt with these certain people, places, and things, why you was in this environment, why you was this, okay? You will know. You will just have to be able to pinpoint those things. At a point, it's like, you know how they say you can write down the things that you feel as though why this happened, why that happened, da. But it's just, I'm to the point to where as though now it's like my brain is a book, okay? It's like, okay, anyway. I'm not even about to get into it. We got celebration. Take time out to celebrate. Exactly. Celebrate yourself, okay? Because your ancestors, your spiritual team, the Most High God, they're proud of you. Keep moving forward. Keep persevering. They see the strength within you. They see the innocence within you. They see the purity within you. They see the love that you give off to people, male or female. Okay? I'm hearing that saying, God only protects fools and babies. And what's on here? The fool and the baby. Okay? So you choose and pick one. Confirmation. Let's get one more.